Oh, hey, hi, hello, welcome on in. We are back with another episode of Indy by Night Blurred Lines. This is episode 14, The Knife's Edge. We're going to go around and introduce who we're going to be playing this evening, and then we will go ahead and do a small recap as we go ahead and sort of pick up where we had left off. And we'll go ahead and start with Warren.
Hi, I'm Warren. I am playing Marlowe. He is not sure yet what kind of clan he's from.
You know, that's fair and based, even. Next up, we have Hannah.
Hi, I'm Hannah playing Charlie the Zimitzi.
Thank you. Next up, we have Justin.
Hi, I'm Justin. I'm playing Julian the Malkavian.
Wait, you're a Malkavian?
No.
Oh, okay. I believe you. Next up, we have Rob.
Hi everyone, I'm Rob. Tonight I'm going to be playing Vincent the Lasombra.
And next up, we have Lennon.
Hello, I'm Lennon, and I'll be playing Kenneth, the Nosferatu.
And last, but not certainly least, we have Ian.
I chimed back in there, and I wasn't sure exactly what you were saying there. But hi, I'm Ian, and I will be playing Riley the Toreador.
As we left off last time, the group had continued to deal with some investigating on a lot of what's going on inside of this church. But you guys were able to go ahead and find out some different access points, and you guys came up with the plan to send Riley, as if so eloquently put, full frontal through the front of the church, while the rest of you guys went to the back door. As you guys began to have some success opening and unlocking the back door, thanks to some tendrils of shadow, Riley began to walk in and call out to whoever may be inside of the church as some smoke began to erode from these what are they called?
Sensors.
Sensors, thank you. As it began to slowly fill the room. And longer that Riley was in this room, began to throw up blood as they began to slowly back away from the situation. And each vomiting of blood began to get hungrier and hungrier and hungrier. Until, right before Riley was getting ready to leave, a gun was pulled and aimed at Riley, and Riley went with an entrancement. Right about this time, you guys open and began to investigate all the people in the back of the quarantine area of this church. As some of you were able to notice, a laptop with a live feed that was running, and a masked individual sitting behind it, sort of watching it all take in, before finally, a few moments before you guys decided to act, the feed was cut. And this is where we're picking up on our chronicle this evening.
Also like to state that Operation Full Frontal, Riley's not actually naked, just no shirt. For the folks at home, that's important.
I love that for us.
I know you said no shirt, but in my head that you were Winnie the Poohing it.
Not yet. That's the next time
The
Riley
night
goes
is
to
still
hunt.
young.
That's the next time Riley has to go hunt.
This one's the Mickey Mouse, not the Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Riley walks in, shirt, no pants. Any takers? Anybody? Huh? All right, I'll try next door.
Not a different
Master
outfit, different location.
salesperson.
When you're on a time crunch, you gotta find a way to speed it along.
Someone chases you out with a broom, like get out of here.
Come on now, get out of here. We told you don't go back here without no pants on.
Don't you hate when that happens? All right. So where you want to pick up with this, Riley?
Oh, all right. I'll jump in. I've been trying to back away,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm gonna keep backing away.
Okay.
Kind of slowly there. I believe the last thing that I was saying was like, "Come on now, don't point a gun at me." There might have been different words used, but pretty much like, "Hey, don't point that at me." I'm gonna follow that up at this point with like, "How about we step outside and we have a conversation about this? Maybe you can give me some directions. I don't know where I'm at. I was just looking for some help. Maybe you could like get me going the right way."
Go ahead and roll. Charisma plus I will allow persuasion for this.
All right.
And you can add your dice that you get from entrancement. Charlie, are you inside the building, I'm assuming, correct?
Yeah, I was.
Okay, I need you to go ahead and take your Bane severity and willpower damage, please.
It's a public place.
So you think it is a public place.
Boo.
Damn. Okay, so charisma plus persuasion. Cancel. Persuasion. Wait, charisma plus 3. All right, dice, don't you fuck me.
Yeah, you're only 500, so make sure you...
Yeah, we're having a bad time.
Or, hear me out, a good time.
Is there a DC I'm looking for on this?
Yes, there is. I'm pulling up Roll20, sorry. I'll be contested.
If somebody has a gun, now would be the right time to kick in the back door and shoot this guy. At least
The door
once.
is open. We have things we'd like to do.
Yes.
Yes, of course. 2 is your threshold.
Messy crit.
Messy crit.
I don't have the willpower to try to fix that, and I don't think I can. But like, whatever.
You'd have to re-roll both of your criticals.
Yeah, fuck that. I'll take my 8 hits on a messy crit.
Hey, good news. Maybe you won't be hungry soon.
You know what? I'm here for that.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you will be. Wonderful.
Terrified.
You should be a little bit. I gotta be honest.
Yeah, no, this is gross.
The two of you begin to, you begin to walk out, and they do not fire their gun as they continue to not fully put the gun down, but definitely aim it towards the floor as they slowly walk towards you.
All right.
Can you roll a d10 for me,
I'm
please?
Ha!
Damn it.
Well, it's a 10. I hope that's good. I shouldn't ha until I know it's good. Uh, pretty sure it's good. Please say it's good.
I mean, was good an option? It might just not be as bad as it could be.
That's valid.
Where is the Riley? Riley, as you are enticing them along,
Mm-hmm.
their eyes are locked with yours, just like completely. You are the sole attention of this individual.
Good.
They go ahead and get outside. And they're now just the two of you. When instantly their phone begins to ring.
Guys.
He doesn't seem to look at it, but it's just continuing to ring while he's locked eyes with you.
What are we doing in the meantime?
Yeah. In the meantime, Charlie's sort of watching from the curtain that sort of separated the rest, while some of you are looking over the patients. But I know a lot of you are also in the preparation of ambushing said individual. So the floor is really yours where you guys would like to go with this. The guy is right outside the threshold of the church now.
Is there one sensor or two sensors?
There's two, one on each side.
Can I use my shadows to pick them up and hurl them as far as I can down the church?
Because I don't think you need to recast or anything. But to like move the arms, I don't think you need to use another rouse check, do you?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely able to do. There's plenty of shadows from these sensors that are lighting the front of this church area.
Yeah, and Vincent doesn't really have time to explain, like, hey, don't go breathe those things. So he just picks them up and gets them as far away as possible.
Yay!
They go and clatter to the floor as they get thrown across. As the shadows from almost underneath of them sort of wrap up underneath the sensor and then throws it across the room as the same does the other one, and they sort of clatter to the bottom. The smoke still sitting in the floor, but no longer overflowing from the sensors.
Whoever I'm with, it's still like silent, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I also was assuming I was throwing that outside that radius.
Yeah. That is definitely outside. You definitely can hear the clang, 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 clang.
I'm gonna locate Fanny and see what I can do to kind of get her disentangled from this whole situation.
Yeah. Easy enough to find her. You've seen her multiple times, and it was exactly how your premonition was. I need you to go ahead and roll Intel plus Medicine.
Oh, you're funny.
Well, you're messing with medical equipment. I don't know what you want from me here, man. I will
I'm
allow
saying,
wits. I will allow wits plus medicine if that's better for you.
That's not any better.
Okay, well, can't say I tried.
What's my
Kinda at an impasse
difficulty
here.
here?
Difficulty is going to be a solid 2 for this here.
Oof. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. I don't have much willpower left, and I don't know what the fuck's about to happen. So
Okay.
I just kind of look at it like,
Yeah. You're able to definitely tell the needle in the arm is still drawing out blood, but there does look like there's other IVs that are placed in that does have different liquids that are sort of being fed to her as well. And each of them are obviously running to a couple different machines. There's a couple of like sensors that are over her chest and stuff like that that are running to other medical equipment. So unfortunately, without any sort of real medical training, you're not sure what goes where. I mean, you could definitely see the blood coming out of her arm, and you know that one's easy enough to figure out. But what the other stuff is, not sure what at all.
I guess I'll pull my phone out and see if the bags have any labels on them and start Googling the names of the drugs.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing while things are being thrown? Phones are being used to Google.
Well, I guess I'm going to frantically urge everybody that we should get out of here. And if they don't, I'm going to insist myself to get out.
Okay.
And start walking towards the door. Would I know that this is like somebody's haven or home based on what I'm feeling?
Not necessarily, because this is the first time that you've really felt this to you,
Okay.
this uncomfortability. Definitely something does not feel right. You definitely don't feel like you belong in this place. You should not be here, and you need to leave.
Okay, I would express that part of my feeling to everybody around me, but again, I will move towards the door.
Okay. And that will leave Kenneth and Marlo. Not Marcro, but Marlo.
Not Marcro and not Merlot, but Marlowe. Was I with Vincent?
You were, yes. Everyone besides Riley was at the back door.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm just getting ready for a fight. I'm assuming that we're gonna have to take somebody out and that it's gonna be intense. But just basically ready to defend the team if it comes to it.
Same. And is there any, like, exits that might come in handy later that I can maybe see, possibly?
You do see that there's obviously the one in the back that you guys went through. There's the one up front that you saw earlier with the 2 windows in there. But there's also a ladder in this back area that would head up to the bell tower that you guys did scope out earlier as well.
Ooh, okay.
That would work really great if we could fly.
Or
You could a
jump.
second ago.
It was pretty high up, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was roughly about 60 feet up.
You don't do it all in one jump.
Right. You do mini jumps up. You can do one jump. You have superficial damage, so.
That sounds great. That's a great plan.
I've heard this coterie do, or not this coterie, but this group do sillier plans.
So it's the first time we've even like really made a plan for
I
anything.
was gonna say, joke's on you. We never had a plan.
That's fair.
Plan was I was gonna go try to kiss this guy. Well, everybody got everybody out, and joke's on me. I'm the one throwing up.
It almost worked.
Still gonna. This guy don't know.
All right, so Marlo and Kenneth.
Yeah, and how far? So I'm a little confused about how far we are from. There's a guy back there. How close are we to them?
So you guys are in the back area, which is roughly like a a 10 by 15 room of this back area that's sort of filled with hospital beds. But then they have the entirety of the chapel on the other side of one of these like half constructed walls. And then so on the other side of the chapel, which is like a somewhere probably between like 30 by 50 chapel. And then at the front door is where the guy is. So you're probably roughly about 50 or 60 feet away from him, but with a wall separating you.
Okay. All right. I misunderstood. I thought there was somebody back there with us.
No. There was someone on the webcam that you guys were seeing, but no one like physically besides the patients.
Oh, okay. In my tired brain last time, I think I heard that as somebody watching the webcam. But no, I will. I don't think Marlo had thought about what to do with these other people, but now that we're in this moment, I think he's just trying to unhook whoever is next. Since Julian's handling Fanny, he'll go and start trying to get somebody else out.
Yeah. Are you wanting to try to do it medically safe or just removal?
I will at least attempt it to be medically safe, but I'm not gonna stop if it's not medically safe.
Understood. So go ahead and roll intel plus medicine or wits plus medicine.
All right. That could be worse.
See, Justin, why can't you be that grateful? That's all I'm saying, man.
Somehow I'm always rolling 4 dice, no matter what.
That seems like a charging choice. Is all I'm saying.
What's the difficulty?
Difficulty is 2.
Oh, there you go.
And you get there. Scarily, but you get there.
Marlo's really hungry.
A lot of people in this coterie are very hungry right now. But you're able to go ahead and begin to remove the different lines that are in one of these individuals. You're at 3 hunger? Is anyone in the back room at 4 hunger or more?
Negative.
Nope. I'm at 3.
Nope.
Okay.
I ate great tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
I did at one point also.
What is their blood draining into?
A blood bag. A rather large blood bag, but a blood bag nonetheless.
Is anybody watching Marlo right this second?
I feel like I kind of am, but just because I happen to be near you.
I think Julian would also be watching you because he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, and you're seeming to have some success, like you know what you're doing.
Literally.
All right, I'm gonna play this. Marlo doesn't quite think about it, but as he unhooks it, he takes the line for the blood bag and he just sticks it in his mouth like a straw because I'm so thirsty.
The Capri Sun.
And then he kind of looks around like, "Oh, did I just do that? Like, is it where are people feeling about this? Because I'm hungry."
I'm just gonna go over there and I'm just gonna take it from him and I'm just gonna like, nope, we're not doing that tonight.
Are you a bagger? Asking for a friend.
No, I'm not.
Cool. It has no effect on you, but it tastes good.
Oh, yummy. I thought we were low enough that we could still get. Well, I don't know. Marlo doesn't know shit. But then yes. And if
Having seen him, could I now unhook?
Yes, you can now, following their guidance, more or less, able to go ahead and begin to unhook Fanny.
Okay, cool.
I'd like to follow the guy with the gun out towards where Riley is.
Okay. You begin to head across that room. Kenneth, you're in the process of removing blood bag from Marlowe's mouth and sort of placing it off to the side, making sure it doesn't spill anywhere. Anything else you would like to be doing while this is all transpiring?
Call me crazy, but I just feel like there's something in that bell tower. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Is there any way you think I could get up that bell tower?
Yeah, I mean, there's a ladder. You can easily climb up the ladder and head up to that bell tower. It'll take you a bit to climb up there unless you have something that makes you, leap in a soaring fashion or anything like that that may make you move quicker. But otherwise, you can absolutely just sort of begin to climb up that ladder.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up the ladder.
Okay. You begin to ascend.
Ascend.
As you make your way across, Vincent, you get about halfway across, which is realistically probably about double the time that you know that this takes to impact. As you begin to also cough up a little bit of blood.
Am I walking through smoke? Because
well, yeah. So there's still smoke on the ground. It's no longer like flowing out of those sensors, but it seems to be not like just sort of seems to be rolling over the ground.
Okay, I know what this thing is.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna just
Yeah. No, for sure. I was wanting to let you know you're heading that way. It's not causing you to increase hunger, but you can definitely taste like blood is come up a little bit.
Then in that case, I'd like to soaring leap the rest of the distance.
Yeah, absolutely. Just across, up
No,
and
thank
over.
you.
Just up, nope. And sort of land right behind the guy. But still seemingly entranced by Riley. And sort of getting to the top of the order, Riley.
Hey, that's me.
You're here.
Yep.
You do see Vincent take a couple of steps through the smoke behind you, and then supernaturally leap across and behind this guy, but he doesn't seem to notice.
All right. I mean, how bad could it get, right?
I love this.
I think I'm gonna try it. Sorry.
Vincent, the phone is still continuing to ring, and same with you, Riley. This is all sort of happening quickly.
All right. I'm gonna just be like, yeah, you can answer that if you need to.
What?
I mean, spam calls all the time. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna can I just hunt roll to try to feed on this guy?
No, it's actually it's actually a bite attack. That would be the.
What's this? What's the pool on that? Is that a
look.
Dex thing? So I'm trying to find that over here also.
I'd like to help.
I appreciate the help.
Strength plus brawl with a -2 penalty, but since there is assistance, you will not get the -2 penalty.
And it's contested, right?
It is indeed contested.
Fuck, I can't do that. Looking for a social way to get this guy to be cool about me just biting him. I don't think I'm that kind of kindred yet. All right, then in that case, I'm gonna kind of look just past this guy.
Mhm.
Look at just past Vincent and kind of like making eyes like, please fucking help me. And I'm just gonna try to keep the conversation moving. Like, hey, I know we step out here. It's way nicer out here. I actually broke down like a block that way. And I'm looking for the nearest like place. I don't have a phone on me. Mine's dead in the car. Looking for a place to either make a call or get some help other ways. So anything's helpful.
Manipulation plus subterfuge, please.
So subterfuge plus manipulation plus my entrancement. Six successes.
Yeah. That is that succeeds.
I'd also like to note that in the like help me eyes that Riley's trying to make at Vincent, they're pretty fucking wild. Like there is something. Riley is visibly not okay at the moment.
I both watched you throw up blood and saw on the floor how much you did.
Okay,
so-
cool. Just making sure that's communicated.
Riley, you do hear a voice appear up in the back of your head, almost like your subconscious. Tear him apart.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Doing that. Mm-hmm.
Can I try to give this guy a shadow hug to help him to stay still?
Yeah, of course. Go ahead and strength plus brawl.
Shadow hug.
So this is going to be wits.
Oh, you're using. I see the shadow hug.
Wits plus oblivion.
Yes.
And it gets the benefit of half of my potence.
Awesome. Is there a dice roll that is different than just like regular combat?
No.
Okay.
From the recipient's perspective, it's just a brawl check.
From the recipient's perspective, it's terrifying.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Yeah, that's the goal, right?
Exactly. It's not the physical damage, but the psychological damage. The shadows just contain things that can hold me now.
You're just out here like,
All right, 4 successes.
Oof. All right, let me roll the thing. So the question is, what does it do with potence? Adding half the user's potence rating. Right?
So yeah.
I would like to surge for this.
I will allow the search.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not. I guess it's just. Oh. Oh. That will succeed as the shadows sort of come out from the ground in the surrounding areas and begin to sort of wrap around his legs first and holding him in place before it moves up the body and holds his arms in place as well. Gun sort of still aimed at the ground. Phone still ringing, but still now looking at the ground. What is happening?
Just hang on a minute. We have to talk about something. Hey, so they're going to be done in a couple minutes, and this is going to be a problem. Do you want to deal with it, or should I?
I mean, I would like to deal with it if we're cool with one less.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Just don't Nobody else needs to know about the fact that, like, how this guy, right?
It doesn't really matter.
I mean,
Here, hang on a second. I'd like to turn around and try to like take his gun away from
Yeah.
his like locked hand.
Yeah, it's difficult, but easy enough to rip it away from him.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
can see your soul, Riley.
No, you can't. Shut up. You're not even here. You're not my real dad.
It'll always be stained.
Damn it, man. I'm hungry.
It came that way before they were a kindred.
Exactly.
It's true. It's true. I've done some shit. I'm fine. But I guess at this point, be a lot easier if he was unconscious.
Oh, just shut up and do it.
Okay, fine. I'll try. Strength and brawl, right?
Yeah.
I tried to not do it this way.
You liar.
I tried to use my hunt roll, which is actively more pleasant.
For who?
Both parties involved.
Everybody.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's dinner and a show, guys. Come on.
That seems illegal in public.
I mean,
So while Riley's working up their nerve, Vincent will turn around and say to the guy, "Don't worry about the phone call. We'll get it in a minute."
I can't hit that.
Even with a surge?
I'm not rousing on 5 hunger.
Asking for a friend.
But I'm trying to avoid having to do this because I only have a dot in strength and no brawl.
Sure.
So that's why I was saying it'd be easier if he was unconscious.
Well, that's part of why I'm trying to make him not able to move.
Right.
It did reduce the dice again. So it's still able to sort of dodge the way out of the bites as Riley's trying to land these bites on their neck.
Making like dogs chasing toys around noises.
But eventually, the bite does land. As you begin to feel the blood draining.
Oh, right. And we're taking this guy for all he's got.
Yeah, I need you also to roll a frenzy for me first, too. It's a
100%.
DC 5 for me.
I don't know that they have 5 dice for that right now.
Yeah, no, I had 3. We super failed it.
Okay.
Am I still hot?
Yeah, but like in a scary way now.
Yeah.
So into it. I'm so into it. Thanks. I needed that today.
Riley's just been barfing up blood, but I'm still hot, right?
100%. I'm that girl.
Would you
Riley
still
just
love me if
somehow
I was
always does it.
Would you love me if I was a worm?
Would you still love me if all I did was throw up blood?
and eat people sometimes?
Riley,
Yes.
as you feed and continue to feed and feed and feed, you begin to taste the very familiar taste of kindred vitae that is
Fucking name it.
flowing through you. And I have a question for you as you drain them fully.
Yes.
No.
Oh no.
Do it.
You have an option to commit a terrible act and continue to feed.
All right, hold on here. This is the first time I've been faced with this question.
Very few
have,
people at this table have been faced with this question.
I have a Warren on one shoulder saying, fucking do it. And I have Justin on the other shaking his head.
Have you lost your humanity so much already
No!
that you're willing to consume the soul of another person, which is so much worse than just drinking their blood?
Okay,
I mean,
have
this
a
was a
real
pretty bad
question,
dude,
though.
though. This was a pretty bad dude, though.
this dude pretty much
Wait.
sucks.
What did he do that we haven't done?
He
Do
kidnapped
we
people
even
and
know about diablerie? Is this even a thing that you're
Rank
prepared?
people.
you guys
Well,
Is
do.
this even a
You
thing
have a
guys
you're prepared
question
to
as-
know?
let's. Yes, everyone does know because you guys had that option to
Yeah,
vote
at the
for it
rant
at the
rave.
Rand Rave. So you guys do know what
Yes.
Diablerie does and what it entails. Outside
Yeah,
of it,
like-
chat's saying do it, but I don't know if that impacts you at
Chat's
all. With
saying
the
do it, but like I
That's
don't.
right, do it.
I'm looking up the dice pool to see if it's.
No, don't do that. You'll talk yourself out of it.
Well, I don't know if it's that strong for you, anyways. It probably wouldn't be that great of a dice pool for you.
Diablerie.
Strength plus resolve.
yeah, strength plus resolve DC 3.
What's it gonna hurt?
Oh,
I lose
saying?
Riley potentially.
You know who's good at that?
I'm
role?
just saying if you lose that to a thin blood, do you really even deserve to be a kindred? You know what I'm saying?
Holy! Oh, fuck you! Come back to me. I need to think about this for a minute. Go deal with somebody
You,
else.
just so you know, you automatically lose a point of humanity. That's what I'm saying. Are you that far gone that you're
would
willing to
take me-
consume?
it would
the
take
like
me-
soul?
7.
Yeah, I'm at
He's
7
got,
humanity.
Like 7. You've
Yeah.
been a vampire for like 3 days.
Yeah,
It's
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 like
like so much easier to get rid of
you're
stains when you got
speed
6.
running.
Yeah,
The
and,
pathway
I will
to
say, by the
hell.
way, it's even
I mean,
easier
we've
when
all
you've got
done some
5.
pretty terrible shit in the past like 3 days. Let's say.
None of us have consumed a soul yet.
that you're aware of.
Gotta start somewhere.
Gotta
Marlo
said
would
the
think
person that
it's
said I
horrifying.
need your skin.
Yeah, come on now. No wonder you're rooting. You're like, I need somebody else to take the heat off of me.
Oh my god. Is there anything
By
that
the way,
goes into
I
that?
can see your soul. It will
Yeah.
stain your soul. I
All
will
right.
know what you did.
Stop
just to be
staring at
clear.
my soul, weirdo.
Just to be clear, Vincent, who is the only witness there, is not actively saying, do it, do it, do it. But is clearly giving that off.
Also, not doing it.
He's like, you know, you're gonna, you know.
Do
finish
you
that?
want,
You gonna finish
I'll
that?
finish it. If you're not going to finish it, I'll finish it.
So, okay, question, Bruce, because my beast was all up in my head, what's my beast feel on this?
After the after you have got down to 0 the hunger, the voice appears again, but much softer, kinder. Enough.
All right, I'll back off. But the dude's dead, right? I'm looking for a pulse. I'm pretty sure I would know if there was a pulse if I was actively feeding on the guy. But I'm making sure that this guy's dunsies.
Oh damn, you can lose up to 2 points of humanity if you fail.
Oh, you can lose way
Yeah.
more.
Oh,
You
yeah.
could lose your character.
Well, yeah, I know you could get like taken over.
You could also, I think, just die.
I mean,
Right.
look at it this way. Both ways, the thin blood gets to stop being a thin blood.
True.
Now, either they're a Toreador or they're gone.
They are still alive, but you would sort of think sort of how it would feel to be you when you had no blood in your system.
Okay. Gonna stand up and like clean myself off. Was this a clean feeding or was this a mess? Because the frenzy was there.
Absolutely,
So he's like
is a
actively like
mess.
in pain and like probably
Yeah.
dying.
Yeah, no, I mean he is because each when it's like a bite attack
aggravated,
like
right?
this, it's just an aggravated attack on them.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna stand up, start kind of cleaning myself off a little bit, and that gift was great, 100%. I want If Vincent took the gun, I want a trophy. I want that guy's hood.
I'll hand you the gun.
I want both. This
Okay.
guy made me throw up a lot.
Okay.
I'm gonna take that. Hey, thanks. I appreciate you.
They dead?
On their way to.
What do you mean?
I mean, I I took a lot out of them, so they're not dead.
Okay.
They're dead soon.
I guess
I don't
why'd you
wanna-
stop? Do you want to give me the gun back? Like,
Just the voice in the head was like, "Hey, man, chill out." So I figured if I go too far, and even the thing in your head is saying, "Hey, chill out," then maybe. I mean, I don't want to pull the trigger into this guy, but I think
oh,
maybe.
you know what? No. Better idea. Okay. Don't.
Okay. Just let him sit there.
No, not that either. I want to pick him up and start dragging him towards the car.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, cool. All right. I'm gonna go around the. I'm gonna start heading around the back door to go meet up with everybody else.
Okay.
Actively looking like a moving crime scene, I'm assuming.
Yes, absolutely. Rough about this time, the Marlowe and Julian, the two of you are just about finished with the rest of the individuals who are set up with the medical equipment. Kenneth, you get to the top, and there's a hatch that leads up to the top of the bell tower. You go ahead and push it open. You see the bell above you.
Climbing up there and look around. How like big is it? Like
I mean,
the
it's
room I have.
yeah. I mean, it's obviously open. Like there's a bunch of just open air on all sides. It's raised up a little bit, so you just don't like tumble over the side. But more or less, it's just open with the large bell up above you. But you're looking at maybe like a 8x8 area.
Is there anything that like if I were to like stand by the edge, obviously I'm not gonna, go over, but
Mhm.
stand by the edge. Is there anything that sticks out to me as I'm looking out? Because I feel like this is such a specific location, or maybe I'm reading way too much into it, but
Yeah. As you're looking up and around, you do see there is a camera pointing down towards the trapdoor, or the whatever you want to call it. But you do now at this point see Vincent dragging a person or the guy that was there across the street towards the car.
Basically by the scruff of the neck.
Just
I'm gonna make note of my surroundings, be like, huh, that was a cool theory I had, and then I'm gonna scramble down that ladder towards whatever they're doing over there.
before you do, I need you to go ahead and roll. Let's see here. Dex plus athletics with a -2 modifier, please.
Oh no. Ooh.
Mm. And we're back.
Stop it.
If my roll 20 will let me work with it. Hold on, here we go.
You're good.
So is that actually 7?
Yeah, it's 7 successes.
Oh no! But also, we might have a chance to get another gun.
Oh no! But shiny
Gun,
collectibles.
gun.
That's a big yikes, my friend.
no.
That's a very big
I'm sorry,
yikes.
friend.
Oh dear. Just fall.
You were trying to get down the ladder quickly. Good news, you got down really quickly.
So quick.
So
He
there's
was
good
trying to
news
get
and
body, yeah.
there's good news and bad news. Good news, you got down really quick. Bad news, the ground hurts.
A lot.
Can Kindred have the air knocked out of them?
Yeah, it's called torpor.
Valid.
Just did it to somebody.
How many is that? 7 successes.
That doesn't sound good.
Everyone hears well, no, actually no one hears anything. It's wonderful.
Did the gunshot happen inside the silent circle?
It sure did.
Oh no.
Man, isn't this a cool power I have? Wow. This is helping me so much.
Kenneth laying on the ground, femur broken, gunshot having gone off, needing help.
Screaming to no avail.
Exactly.
Shouting into the void for mercy.
You can't leave me alone for 5 minutes, apparently.
Not even 5 minutes. We're talking 12 seconds.
The void stares back, unblinking, unenthused.
Kenneth, you feel a very sharp pain in your back as you begin to tumble forward over the side. Kenneth, you take 7 points of superficial damage, and that is halved. That is the halved amount.
Oh, man.
That is the Oh, man.
Oof.
Ouch.
So, I mean, damn. I wish I could say you good dog, but nobody heard you fall. So
If a Nosferatu
Nobody-
falls a ladder, does anyone hear?
No.
Nobody heard the shot.
Nope.
Nobody heard the bullet. Nobody heard
Scream.
the fall. Nobody heard the scream. Nobody heard the landing.
It's like somebody planned this.
Oh man, that's crazy.
At best, 12 minutes from now, we're going, where the fuck did he go?
Oh man, we're missing a member.
it's gonna be like tomorrow night, and he's gonna have like lucked out in a bush somewhere, like a really dense shrub.
Oh wait.
Help me!
So, Kenneth, you can go ahead and mark on the front page. There's actually where it says health.
Oh yeah.
You can go ahead and start checking those boxes for me. That'd be great. So you only want to do back up just 1 second because this is new for you, obviously. Clear those out. You want to go ahead and click on each one once from left to right. So it has the half slash. That's just saying each one of those has superficial. So you want to go ahead and count. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you take 6 superficial, and then you start at the front one again, and click it on one more time, and you have 1 aggravated point of health damage.
I love when it pops up all red.
Yeah, me too.
Like,
It says
hey,
you're impaired. So you get a -2 dice to everything you do.
Great. Love it. Just because I wanted to go down a ladder. Man, this feels like real life.
So, question from the description: Did
Mhm.
Kenneth go down the ladder, or did Kenneth go down the outside?
No, they went down the outside as they sort of toppled over down the side of the church and boof, hit the ground.
Oh,
And
that's arguably so much worse.
oh, I'm aware. But still not known.
Oh man.
Would I have had any chance to see something plummeting through the steeple?
Wits and awareness, DC 3.
Would I have seen anything
please
coming
no.
out from the back?
I will also allow DC 4 because this is going to be a little bit of a tighter angle for you. Oh, oh.
Oh my god, I can't roll nothing.
You're also
Also, I'm
impaired.
impaired with willpower. Yes, I know. Well, we're just gonna leave it. Because I have nothing.
Oh,
That's
no.
not true. You're the best failure.
Yeah,
Well,
it's just
no, I can't re-roll it, is what I'm saying. I can't even willpower it if I wanted to.
oh.
Remember that time we had
But
like
also, well, never mind. It
all
is.
of our willpower and we chose to fight somebody socially?
What's even crazier is like we're not even having some big battle. We're just stumbling over our own feet and injuring ourselves.
Correction,
This is
you
why we
stumbled
don't
down
have
a ladder.
hands.
Correction, they stumbled down the side of a building. No ladder
Yeah,
included.
true.
The ladder went
soon.
nowhere.
Too
No.
soon.
No, you listened to those intrusive thoughts. Your beast said jump, and you said okay.
Yeet.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wonder what it'd feel like to fall from up here. Your beast's like, find out, and you're like, yes, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Vincent, you see a speck. You see a large flash that catches your eye up at the top of the rooftop. You don't know what it is, but you see a large flash. And then you see something fall and hit the ground outside of the church as you're across the street. No sound was made, but a beautiful flash falling. It is witnessed. Charlie,
figure out
on the other hand, not witnessed. But as you are looking around and whatnot, you begin to feel flustered, like your beast is taking over once more, similar to how it felt where you weren't in control in that room across the way, and your hunger increases by 1.
Man, we got bodies in here. We can't be having this nonsense.
I'm at 4.
You
If
sure
that
are.
makes a difference.
Yeah, could you roll a frenzy for me, please, just for asking for a friend?
Wait, who's
Oh
frenzy?
yeah, no problem.
Charlie, maybe, if there's a bunch of fresh blood in the next room, and
But if I'm outside, would I smell
I mean, you're still by the door though,
it? Oh, that's true.
and you have these supernatural, strong
Am I-
smellers for blood.
Am I able to resist frenzy if I'm impaired?
Yes, you just have a -2 dice pool.
Right. Oh, it's probably gonna be 0 then. Oh, I got 2.
You got 2.
Finally. Yeah.
You have 2. Charlie. Unfortunately, that is not enough to succeed on your frenzy. So I will allow you a choice. Of one of the individuals who were just helped up. Who would you like to feed from?
Was it Franny one of them?
Fanny was indeed one of them, yes.
Oh, Fanny. Probably her because Fairfield doesn't care about her. So I'm gonna take that as I don't care about her.
We already fucked that relation up so hard. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, might as well keep it going. That coterie's going down.
We put so much effort into the spin of the situation.
But the whole thing is that Charlie didn't want, like, She was trying to convince everybody not to go after feeding. So, you know.
I mean, there is a certain logic to it at this point. Like, there's some territory available now.
Where's Julian out here with a spray bottle? No, psst, psst, sit down. No.
Julian, as
Too
you
late for that.
are finishing up with this last person, since Fanny was one of the first people to get taken out and moved sort of away from the situation, almost
Sorry.
like an open gift that was hand wrapped and hand to your very hungry friend. I have to ask the question there, Charlie. How much do you drink?
Does anyone try to stop her?
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm not just going to let her drink wholesale. I'll be jumping on her back.
Go ahead.
Well,
Let's
I would
Julian,
attempt
wits
to
and
do-
awareness.
So what about half sale? Would you let her drink half sale?
I wouldn't want her to drink any. What the fuck are we doing? Why did we come in here?
Why did we come in here?
To save this lady, she's gonna fucking eat!
I have to agree. There's no way in hell
You guys
Marlo is
anyway.
going to let her eat Fanny.
Fucking insane!
The
Like,
beast is a hell of a
discount.
drug.
You call me crazy!
Hey, you have
Fucking
developed
lunatics!
you have developed a way to compartmentalize your transgressions towards humanity. Don't you spurn us for not having that same ability.
Fuck that, y'all are crazy. That's all there is to it.
I'm sorry. We're babies.
Wits and awareness for both Marlo and Julian, please. DC 3.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
but like
shit. I'm clueless.
this gets better and worse all the time.
I
Oh,
love
God.
this game so much.
It's been rigged.
DC3.
DC 3? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You guys are preoccupied on like taking care of
Well,
other people.
What about
preoccupied protecting the people that she's trying to eat?
You guys were
It's a
mentioning-
small room.
and they're
Oh my
outside.
gosh, and the one you got is the one you can re-roll.
I saved one of them, I guess.
If I'm close enough to the back door or anything like that, I got 3 hits on the wits awareness.
You ain't gonna stop her. Don't
No,
even fucking
so-
pretend.
Riley, you
You don't know my life.
You're gonna help.
You don't see Charlie's situation. But you do see a certain Nosferatu impacting on the ground.
Splat.
Just
Can I
Oh,
try to
shit.
use my phone to tell the people inside that somebody just fell out of the bell tower in the interest of getting them to go outside?
You absolutely can attempt your technology to allow it.
Uh, it's gonna be
As all
fun.
this is happening, no one is hearing Kenneth just be like, well, this is my life. I chose to do the
Yes.
curiosity in this story.
So while
curiosity meet cat.
all of this is happening, right? All of this simultaneously happening. Riley, you turn the corner and happen to see Kenneth hit the ground. Vincent, you are dragging this individual across the road to the other building. You see the flash. You see Kenneth hit the ground. You begin to pull out your phone and text like, "Hey,
Marlo, somebody just fell out of the bell tower. Maybe a gun in there? Question mark. You should get outside."
right at
While
this,
while continuing to walk,
Right.
walking and texting while I do.
as you can do in your
Alright.
mortal life. But for the interest of the initial point of feeding, that window has passed as the fangs get sunk in. Charlie, how much would you like to begin to feed?
I don't think I would have a stopping point, to be honest.
Thanks, I love it. This is the sweetest blood you have ever tasted.
Now you know why Riley was addicted.
As you are feeding and feeding and feeding. Marlo, you just got a text message.
Yes, I did. Am I currently carrying a person out to the, or helping a person out to the car?
You're carrying the person out to the back. Because
Out to the back.
yeah,
Okay.
so you guys are going through the back to get them out, and then you'd have to wrap around the church, go across the street to the car that is parked across the street.
Okay, so all of the people are out in the back, and I get a text message, and I need to go out to the front.
Just to get outside is what the text message said.
All right. Well, I will hurry outside with the person and see what's going on. I'm definitely cautious because somebody fell, possibly a gun was not great.
Which way are you heading? Front or back? Outside.
Well, how close am I to the back door? 'Cause that's
You're
where I
right.
was
You're
at.
right next. You're right next to the back door with all these people.
Okay, so I have all the people.
Like you and Julian are wrapping up on the last two people, and you just finished helping getting them unhooked, and are in the process of escorting them either to the back where you have been sending people, or you could try to head out to the front. Your choice.
I mean, I feel like if the message was not specific,
Yeah.
just go outside, and I'm right by the door.
Yeah.
That's where I would go.
No, that makes perfect sense. So you head outside, and at this point, you now very visibly see Charlie feasting upon Fanny.
What are you doing?
I'm assuming
I
I'm
will-
still.
I will try to go pull Charlie off of Fanny.
'Kay.
We are here to save her.
We're here to save her. Stop.
I'm not paying attention.
Strength and brawl. DC 2 because she's not actively paying attention or trying to fight it off.
This is where Marlo is gonna realize just how damn strong he is because he has no idea.
Right. You're able to very quickly remove Charlie from Fanny, but as you do, she does take a single point of like aggravated damage as Charlie's like rips her teeth off of Fanny, but nonetheless, the feeding has stopped. Charlie, you did gain 2 points of hunger.
Gain or
Like
Gain or-
reduce. Like you reduce.
Okay.
Sorry.
I was like, damn, she got hungrier
Okay,
from
sure.
eating? What in the vampiric tapeworm is this shit?
We can eat later. We have to get the hell out of here. Vincent said something about somebody falling off the roof.
Who was up on the roof?
I have no idea, but something about a gun. Can you check that out? I'm gonna get these people to the car.
Sure. I'm like gonna wipe my mouth. And I'll head on out.
Sleeve of my expensive shirt I'm lending you. I see how it goes.
Riley's shirt
Hey,
number
Bruce.
3. Yes.
Bruce, by any
I'm gonna
chance,
need another one.
are there keys for like a vehicle? I know they said there was a van. Is there one like stashed nearby? Because we just have a small car and we've got all of us plus 5 bodies we got to haul. So I was gonna see if I could find keys in either of the desk drawers. Hopefully, it's got a alarm thing where I could locate
Are
it.
you including the one that I'm dragging? Because we got to haul this one. We need this
Well,
guy.
I mean, I'm not counting that one, but
But yes, also. As
I
you
think he counts as half a person because I'm wearing most of him.
Dang.
Yeah,
Uh,
the trunk's full.
You're able to go ahead and dig through the the desk, and you do see there is a set of keys on it that does have a fob.
Okay, I'll step out the back door and start squeezing the button, see if I see headlights light up.
Yeah, you had to start squeezing the button. You don't see headlights light up, but you do see or hear like the chirp, 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 chirp.
Okay. Okay. Is there a refrigeration unit in here?
In the church?
Yes. Like for the blood? The
Yeah.
bagged blood?
There is a actual. It looks like one of the freezers that was out back, like an ice freezer that was out by the convenience store, was picked up and put in here. It does have a lock on the actual freezer itself.
On the key ring that has the car keys doesn't happen to have the lock key, does it?
It does actually.
Nice. I'll open that up and I'll take the bags of blood that have already been drained and chuck them in there.
Yeah.
Try not to piss anybody off.
And you look inside, and there's like 2 pallets that are stacked, and almost the entire chest is filled with blood.
Holy shit.
X is gonna be so mad.
Real quick, I'm throwing everything in.
Just
That thing is locked, you know?
no.
Nope. Oh shit, we're fucked.
Oh fuck.
And I'm gonna run for the van after that. And I did relock it just to make sure.
When there's a chance,
So
I do
much
want to go check on
food.
Kenneth.
Yeah, you rush over to Kenneth.
Yeah.
When you get over to Kenneth, there is indeed a bullet hole through and through in their abs.
Well, you gotta hold him at your face. Hey, silence is still up. He can't hear that shit.
That's fucked.
He feels it in his soul.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Okay,
Um,
all right.
The hole in your cheek. Whatever. Y'all assume the worst of me.
You help.
But yeah, it's still absolute silence. But you do see there is a visible gunshot that went through. It looks like it was the exit wound is on their front.
Oh. You got shot in the back. Silence is still up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Riley doesn't realize that for at least a paragraph and a half worth of talking.
I'm sort of like,
I'm gonna gesture to the hole in your abdomen and shrug. I'm gonna pull out my phone and text everybody else. Kenneth's hurt.
You get a text back from Vincent that says, "No shit, he fell off a building."
Buildings don't cause bullet holes.
Speaking of, I need you to go ahead and roll Dex plus Athletics.
You're stopping to text. Your friend got shot. You're stopping to text.
Where he got shot from?
And that's
Somewhere nearby.
that's to Riley.
I'm going to say for Riley, that totally tracks.
Oh, it does. It's 1000% Riley.
Do I get anything for rapid reflexes other than the minus, like avoiding the -4?
No, you get +4 to your dice pool. What do you mean anything else? That's
Well, I'm
wild.
making sure I'm not missing anything.
No, you're good. No, that's what that level 1 bit discipline gives you.
Suffer no penalty to their defense pool for lack of cover.
Yup.
Why does it gotta be athletics, man?
Would I be over by Kenneth yet?
Yeah, a lot of you are roughly about on this side.
Hey, that's
Nice.
pretty good. I got just about the best roll I could have out of my dice pool.
I like how you have the power to allows you to possibly even defend against being shot. I love it.
Just not any of the stats.
Yeah.
Too busy being pretty.
Yeah, why do I need to? What?
I'm not
Who's
supposed to
gonna
be-
shoot me? I'm hot.
Riley, as you say that, you take a gunshot to the arm. It does deal 3 superficial, so half down to 2.
In the silence, just like, oh,
You can't
Do
hear
I
Kenneth,
see
but
the
he's looking right-
direction? Of the
You see the blood splatter from Riley hit down in a downward angle, like if they just got shot from up above.
Does this one come with a bang?
It does indeed come with a bang now, as it's no longer masked underneath the silences, ringing from echoing within the bell tower. You do now see a figure up there holding a pistol, just aiming it down and taking shots towards you guys.
I would like to grab Kenneth by the ankle, maybe both ankles, and just start dragging him. Like, we're getting out of here.
The arms, I feel like. but, like,
I
sure,
will
the
grab
rest-
the arms.
Okay, we're just gonna pick you up here, bud.
Just make
Giving
your
him
way.
road rash.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was just berated for not helping my friend before I got shot.
Appreciate the help, guys. Appreciate the help.
Even though now you guys are able to go ahead and get to the car, Julian, you're able to go ahead and find the van that was parked over on the next building over. Get into it and
Did we get the mask? Wasn't there like one of those black masks kind of hanging up somewhere?
there was.
Did we grab that?
Sure didn't.
I didn't.
I'm hauling ass back over to the church and just start chucking bodies as best I can.
Yeah, I'm gonna dip in to try to go get that mask.
So you're gonna go back through the front of the church.
No.
You're gonna wrap around the backside.
Yeah.
Okay.
From where I'm at, can I tell that there's a dude in the bell tower?
Yeah, you can tell
So-
there's a guy in the bell tower.
Oh, I'm gonna
Do they-
run back inside, run up the ladder, and beat the
Go get him.
crap out of him.
Go get
Do
him.
they bring Kenneth to the car that I am putting the body in?
Yes, that is correct.
Yes.
I would like to drive the car towards the church.
Easy enough to do. So Riley, you go ahead, bring Kenneth back across the street.
Charlie was helping.
Right, both of you guys. But you go ahead. Do you just take off running as you're finished loading it, or do you go ahead and hop in the car and all of you drive over across the street?
If the car's going that way, I'll take the car. Less steps.
Hey, do we know who the hell?
I'm gonna go. Wait. I'm gonna point at my stomach, and then Kenneth, and then point at my arm, and then at the spot on my stomach. That's probably really bad charades, but
Just a really big thumbs up to seal the deal. Just
we're doing it.
Right at this point, Marlo, you head back inside after getting everyone else out, and you want to begin to
Yes.
ascend up the bell tower.
Because I've seen it, right? Like I scouted it as a crow. I understand.
Mhm.
In my head, there's just the hatch, right? There's no way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll catch them on the way up.
Okay. You go ahead and begin to ascend up.
You're in a shooting gallery.
And
Well, I
before
mean, I'm gonna
we
look
try
up and make sure the
bird.
hatch is closed.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like I'm not.
No,
just
I mean
gonna
it's wide open right
walk
now. It's wide
Yeah,
open as of right now. As after Kenneth walked up, we end up there. It's still wide open.
I don't think I had time to close it as I fell down.
No.
Gotcha. Could the guy see? If the guy could see me run in, then that's too stupid to do.
Yeah.
But if I have the chance to get the drop on him while he's shooting at them out front, I think Marlo would risk it.
Yeah, I mean, as of right now, you heard another gunshot upstairs. You saw the blood splatter from Riley. So you get to the bottom of the bottom of the ladder. You look up, and that's all you can really see is the open of the bell up there. No way to tell whether he's looking at the hole, aiming and waiting, or you can at least see he's not aiming the gun down towards the hole when you go to peek up real quick.
All right, I'll text the team real quick, get his attention, and I'll take him out.
I'll text back. Let's just get the fuck out of here.
And I'll text back witnesses.
We're blown. We're on camera.
Are we? Oh yeah, no, I don't know. You get the
We
emphasize
all
reaction
caps
on that.
are all caps fucked all caps.
The episode, like, camera?
Yeah.
Um,
I think we have to burn this place down, guys.
Just
Get the
come for
fuck
it.
out of here.
Do you
I
mean
bled-
Indianapolis?
you
No, I
asking
mean,
for a
I
Do
mean,
you
this...
remember your reaction to the fireplace in my house?
no,
Fire isn't a thing most of us do.
I figured, but I mean, I bled a lot in there.
You're we're fucked, dude. Just gotta own that.
So is
Yeah.
Marlo checking his phone? Because if not, he has no way to know that this conversation's going.
It's a good question.
Oh yeah, no, I'm kind of like standing there, like I'm waiting because I'm like, all right, I got a plan. We're gonna take this guy out, and now you guys are, you know.
Let's get the bodies and get the fuck out of here.
I'll text back. Car's right outside. I'm
Van
hitting
rolls
the
out
horn,
in
but you
2
can't hear
minutes.
it.
While this is happening, like, is the guy shooting or is he what's?
As of this point, there's no shots that have been made from this distance, from everyone getting into it. It's either waiting, lack of vision, or something as far as getting to where the cars are parked at. Before long, another shot rings out and sort of hits off the side of the van that is in the process of loading bodies. But so you do hear another gunshot
That's my
go
cue.
off.
How tall is the ladder?
Roughly between 40 and 50 feet up.
Oh, jeez, that's a long climb.
it's
I would say
it's up to a bell tower. What do you want me to say? I don't know, man.
It's like one soaring leap.
Yeah, no, okay.
upward.
Yeah, just
A soaring leap is like 2 meters. It's not that far.
Yeah, no.
It's like
yeah.
3 soaring leaps with some ladder climbing.
I would
So
text. Does anybody have a gun?
Get a text back.
Text back. Oddly, yes, Riley does.
To which I'm gonna respond. Like, I'm gonna grab that one and reply to it. Just, what are you, a cop?
I'll text back. Bring it here.
Julian just trying their hardest to load these people in.
All right,
I'm not even helping him.
I'll take Charlie the gun. Hand
Yeah.
it over. I want that back.
If words could be said, they wanted it back.
Oh no, there's a very stern look that comes with it.
I'll nod. Not that I know what that look comes from. I'm gonna take the gun and just like point up into the air and shoot. I don't want to aim it at anything or at a building.
I need Riley,
Go ahead.
Kenneth, Charlie, and Vincent
I can't
to
roll anything else.
all roll frenzy checks for me. Terror frenzies specifically.
Failed my frenzy.
No.
I can't roll anything. I'm gonna die here.
I mean, you're the one shooting
Oh, no,
phosphorus rounds.
I know. Oh, there's phosphorus. Oh, I didn't realize that.
I mean, it hasn't been
Yeah,
shot
we know
yet,
now.
so no
I
one
didn't know that
knows.
either. Yeah.
What's
would
the
know that.
difficulty?
DC
Sorry,
3.
guys. Oh my god.
Is this a thing we can willpower?
Let me check real quick if
I don't think I have.
can be
No,
willpowered.
I think I have exactly 3 dice.
I got a win. Tell
You
me.
did it.
This is
I
oddly
believe in you,
going
kid.
okay.
You can do it.
Nope.
Yes, you can. Oh, actually,
I'm gonna do that.
I'm so sorry. This roll does not allow for use of blood search or willpower to reroll failures. Sorry, because it's
All right,
technically a willpower test.
We are fear frenzying then.
Okay.
There goes my
And
plan.
Kenneth just crawl away from this. Just
Just
I
get
don't want to be
out.
part of this.
Justin, you're muted, by the way.
if they all run in different directions and Kenneth's the only one standing there, I'm gonna be like, throw him in the van, shut the door, and I'm just going. I'm gone. Fuck this.
Peace
There's enough
out.
room for them in the car. They got 2 sets of wheels. I'm done.
I don't want any part of this anymore.
Biggest group of fucking buffoon clusterfuck bullshit I've ever been involved with.
Says the grifter.
Until this
Yeah,
exact
my
moment,
shit goes
everything
on
I've
a
done has
hitch. I
worked out
fucking
fine.
get my pay money. I get
Exactly.
paid.
You guys,
Bunch of low rent cow fucking.
Again, up until this exact moment, everything I've done has been fine.
everyone who had failed,
I'm not sure.
the gun, Charlie, falls to the ground as you are afraid to hold on to it any longer. Did anyone succeed on the terror?
Yeah, Kenneth succeeded
Kenneth?
by a mile and a half.
Great. The rest of you your beast kicks in and you take off running. And you are forced to leave the scene.
So I'm seated behind the wheel of a car.
Sure.
Do I get out of the car to run, or do I drive?
The gun was outside, so you just take off and just drive.
Okay, so Kenneth, you don't
I
have to
assume-
crawl away.
Yeah, I'm just in the car. I'm here for the ride. You know?
Yeah,
Just to be clear, I'm not in front of the car.
you are
I'm like on
not
the side.
exactly.
How many
I'm
bodies do I
further
have
up
in the
there.
van?
At this point, you're wrapping up with the last one.
Okay, I'm gonna wedge it in there, shut the door, and I'm bleeding.
Well, yeah, clearly I'm also pulling out here because they're not.
You hear a
Fine,
gunshot
I'm
go
out.
off in the front/side of the building, and then you just see people just running in different directions. The car squeals off the front.
Silently.
So yeah, silently squealing off.
All right, then I'm out. I'll run to the van.
Okay, you get down to the van. Another shot rings out from the bell tower towards the van. It ricochets off the top.
Like Marlo's literally having to run beside it while it's driving and pull the door and jump in.
I'm just gonna take that dude out. Come on.
We're about to play
Wait.
GTA, guys. Don't worry about it.
They're waiting. Get that pistol back, damn it.
Not for you. Your terror frenzy running the hell away from that thing that caused your
Do you
terror
think
frenzy.
we want it? One shot of it scared the entire coterie to the 4 winds? No.
Yes.
You're currently terrified of it. I don't think you want it back.
It'd be like, trying to put a rattlesnake in your pocket. No thanks.
Don't me with a good time.
You guys all disperse mostly in the same direction.
What the hell happened out here, Julian?
Don't fucking talk to me.
What did I do?
I can't fucking deal with you. Goddamn. What?
I'm not the one eating the people we came to save.
Who? What? What? Wait. No. What? What are you talking about?
Did you not see Charlie chowing down on Fanny?
Julian's so mad he's peeking.
What, dude? Is she alive?
Well, last time I saw her, yeah, I pulled
And
Charlie
you,
off.
Right now!
Julian's so mad only dogs can hear him.
Like, I'm literally going like 100 miles an hour down the road.
go ahead and roll Dex plus driving for me, please.
Wrecked the
Now
van.
comes the moment where we roll this bitch.
Deja vu. I've just been in this place.
Yeah, roll the van, not the tires.
Roll the dice, not either of them. Oh,
Oh.
my god.
What do I need?
I mean, There's not crazy traffic or anything, so one success is fine.
Yeah, I mean, I will be like just until I feel like we've put enough distance between us and the church, and then
Yeah,
I'll slow
for
down
sure.
to a reasonable speed.
Yeah.
So who's where? It's just Julian and I in this van with all the bodies except Fanny, I guess.
No, we got Fanny.
No, Fanny's also included. Yeah. Everyone,
Oh.
all the patients are in the van with you two. Julian, Kenneth and Vincent and the person that was almost bled dry are in the other car. And Riley and Charlie ran off
On foot.
on foot.
Yeah, but I'm pretty fast.
Okay. So where are we going? We're in a stolen van that people were shooting at. We've got 5 bodies that are
And is this
alive.
gonna
We got 5
heal?
people.
I
Well,
will
maybe not alive.
Okay. Pump the brakes, Marlo. I'm gonna remind
driving.
you. This was your dumb fucking idea.
Well, okay. Stealing the
So-
van is not my idea.
No, genius! Breaking in and saving these assholes in the back. That was your
I'm-
fucking brainy idea. So now fix it.
I'm slightly gravely injured.
Allegedly.
Sorry, we're in a different
Allegedly
car.
gravely injured.
Yeah, it's in a different car. It's fine.
All right, I'm
Okay,
gonna
okay.
call Vincent on speakerphone.
Sure.
No, not on speakerphone. I'm gonna go back to the back of the van. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna check on our people. I'm gonna make a plan. You just drive casual, okay?
Yeah, sure, not a problem.
Ring ring.
Yeah, let's roll that technology there, Vincent.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna willpower that. I don't want to best you fail again.
He's in a wall of silence, anyways. He wouldn't hear it.
True.
It's on vibrate.
No, still he can't answer.
Can answer, just can't say anything. And it's bestial failure. Your phone breaks as you go to pick it up, and the beast just sort of like it does it too quickly, and it's still trying to deal with the terror, and it just sort of.
All right, I'm gonna try Kenneth.
The number you call cannot be completed as dialed.
I will
He fell
try
on his
texting
phone.
Kenneth.
Kenneth, your phone begins to light up.
Sort of just squinting at it, like, yeah, okay.
What?
It's
Can you
silence
talk?
on the other side.
There was a text. I figured
Oh.
out the silence part.
Yeah. You see a text message come through. Can you talk?
Just a big N-O send. Nope.
I'll call Riley.
Riley,
Yeah.
hustling down this dirt road. Don't know why you're breathing because you're undead anyway. Don't have to, but you still out of just.
I don't want people to be weirded out seeing somebody this hot, running, covered in blood, not breathing.
Yeah, 'cause that's the
gonna be the
problem.
part that does it.
That's
With
the
no
part they're gonna
shirt.
focus on.
Yeah, with no shirt, just
Running fast enough that you're gonna reach cricket soon.
hey, be cool about the cricket man. He's terrifying.
Allegedly. Your phone begins to ring.
I'll slow down if I can to get into my pocket to get my phone.
Yeah, roughly about this time, you're a mile and a half down the way,
Cooking, hell yeah, baby.
and
All right.
they're able to slow down. It seems like your frenzy has subsided.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go from a full dead sprint to a dead jog to then a mostly dead walk.
Is that because you are dead, or?
Yeah, but I'm trying to look alive.
Oh, sure.
That was way funnier than you let it be, by the way. Gonna answer it. Yeah.
Are you okay?
I this is the first time I've thought I was gonna poop my pants and didn't. That came out wrong.
It's fine. Julian's really, really mad.
Yeah.
Like, really mad.
Okay. He's always really mad.
Madder than that.
Uh,
Where are you?
Yeah.
We'll come get you. We gotta unfuck this.
Okay, I took off in insert direction. I took off here. And
Street signs, Riley. Street signs.
I don't know.
I swear to God, if you say by Taco Bell, that's not gonna help. Street signs.
I'm at the combination Pizza Hut Taco Bell. Uh no,
Hey, Julian, do you know where the combo Pizza Hut Taco Bell is?
Why?
Because that's where Riley's at. We gotta go pick them up.
Fuck him. He can get an Uber.
They need a ride where they have no shirt.
Whose fault is that?
Doesn't matter. We gotta go get them.
Charlie's.
point of order, whose fault is that? I was being a homie.
So your fault. You're right.
So I'm sorry for caring about my friend.
Hey, Riley, stop.
All right, my bad.
They're not on
go get them.
speakerphone, right?
No, we're having a whisper conversation.
You're having a whisper
Okay.
conversation.
First off, I want to let you know I've put about 20 miles between us and the church. So that's a long haul back.
All right.
Okay.
Where are we going after that? We've got bodies. We're going to have to drive back by the church. That's going to shoot at us again.
So I have a solution. Ready? If we can get in touch with Car 2, we can just have everybody meet up at the spot we all woke up.
Yeah, Cart. Can you get there without us?
Probably.
How realistic is that, Bruce? Based on where we were
For Riley to be able to get to
Fairfield?
downtown
where we all woke up on foot.
on foot.
We can call an Uber. Ubers pick up.
Yeah,
weird
yeah.
people.
Well,
They pick up weirder people than people who are shot in the arm and shirtless.
Car 2's plan is to, once we can reach people, reach out to the two of you and pick you up.
but I mean, on foot,
Once-
you probably could get there before sun up. I'm sure.
While this is going on, I'm sending Kenneth a text that just is a pin drop of my location.
Does it have the
Cool.
Taco Bell question mark?
This combination Pizza Hut Taco Bell, please. Have you heard from Charlie at all?
No, she's next. We'll
Okay.
call back.
Okay, cool. I just texted Kenneth to see if I can snag a ride, but I think the place we woke up is the good place to meet.
Sounds good.
All right.
Right, Julian. Riley says meet at the place we all woke up. We've got 5 people. We got to figure out where to put them.
All right. Yep. Love you. Bye. I'll hang up first, I guess. Click.
Yeah, thanks.
Are we sure that Fairfield wants us bringing this kind of heat to his doorstep?
That's a good question. For
We don't
yesterday.
know who these
That's
people are. And what if they're like connected or important and they wake up in
At this
Fairfield's
point,
domain?
We hope they are. Right? We hope that we didn't just do all of this for a bunch of nobodies. Wasn't expecting shootout. Wasn't expecting 5 people. Wasn't expecting the shit show.
Okay, so what did I say before we even stepped in there? I said this was going to happen
I
today.
don't know lots of weird shit about a
I
Polo King and a
told
spider.
you.
All right?
And I've been right
Half the
every
shit you say
time.
is
Every
insane.
time I've been right. But you don't listen. I'm getting bullshit like this.
You were right about this one. I will give you that. That was
I'm going to slam on the brakes.
undeniably-
All 5 unconscious individuals go flying through, hit the front, the back, side of the walls.
I'm saying you were right. What do you want from me?
I want you to shut up and let me meditate and drive, okay? And figure this shit out, because obviously you brain dead motherfuckers are just gonna get in trouble.
I'm gonna send Julian a text
can't
that's
hear you when
just
you
a
talk like
spider
that.
emoji.
Mess up. All right. You're reaching out to Charlie next.
Yeah.
Charlie, you took off in a different direction, heading down a almost like around one of the buildings and just cutting through some high, tall grass. Just running off in this more or less open field before it turns into like a slightly wooded area. Before you begin to get a phone call.
I'll answer the phone call.
Hey, are you okay?
Hell no, I'm not okay, but what's up?
I mean, obviously, in the scope of things, we're just trying to figure out where we're gonna meet, where we woke up. If you ping Kenneth, they can pick you up.
Okay. I'll let him know where I'm at.
Any ideas where to
Anything
get rid of
else?
this van? Yeah, we got to get rid of this van. Ideas? Also, Julian's a little mad.
Isn't he's pretty much always mad.
No,
I
like
don't know
angry,
what's
not like
different.
nuts.
Oh. Well, like actually mad, not just like in the head mad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, things will cool down. He'll be fine. I don't know. I mean, don't you have stuff to drop off in the van?
Well, yeah, we got to figure out a place for that too. Because they're all still unconscious, is that right?
Yeah, slightly more bruised, but yeah, unconscious.
Yeah, somebody's driving like a maniac.
Well, maybe we need to figure out what to do with the stuff in the van first before we ditch it.
Yeah, well, I think we got to bring the stuff with us.
Yeah, I agree. Let's just all meet and then we'll figure it out. Okay, I'll see you soon. I'm gonna click it
Yeah, sounds good.
and then send my location to Kenneth.
Yep.
I would try to find a street and then ping Kenneth. It's not gonna help to be in the middle of a wooded area.
Very fair. Okay. A few months go by before Kenneth, you receive another text message with another location.
I'm gonna sign it C.
I don't want to give my phone, so I'm just gonna try to relay these directions that Riley and Charlie gave to me because I don't want another phone.
Are you moving
Right.
to the front seat so you can point, or can we talk yet?
Roughly about this time, the power, you guys do realize that the power has faded. The sound of the car roaring through has come back in.
Okay. So I'm just gonna lay in the back seat and I'm gonna point to your rearview mirror and I'm gonna give you directions vocally as best I can to wherever we're going.
I think at the point that you start giving directions the first time, Vincent takes the remains of his phone, goes, "God damn it!" and smashes it against the dashboard again.
Yeah, that's what I
Sorry?
don't want to happen to my phone. So I'm gonna keep that one back here with me.
Yeah. Just either put the audio on or tell me where to go. It's fine.
Okay, I'll do both, actually. Extra double safety measures.
Yeah. And then we should go and find Fairfield.
Yeah. Well, after we get the other two, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'd like to drive around and scoop up Riley and Charlie.
Easy enough to do.
Taxi service.
Thanks for the scoop.
Yeah, so maybe no guns? I don't know what the hell happened.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. I feel like, aside from Mask, we kind of lost out on all our evidence of involvement.
No, what are you talking about? We got like the main thing in the trunk.
Well, I mean, like, to prove like a group that might be behind it or something, not just one individual.
Oh, I'm sure that they'll figure it out. Like they've got somebody who knows in the trunk. They'll figure it out.
That's fair.
And
Okay.
we got the person who was abducted right outside Fairfield's place. So
Yeah, valid. All right. We're talking about meeting at Fairfield's place when I was on the phone. Are we good with that? Everybody cool with that? Was that communicated? It's been weird.
yeah, I think that's the plan. Hey, Charlie, we got everybody, right? We got just because I think that having the person who was kidnapped is probably the best, but Fanny might help. And
Yeah, I think that's everybody.
okay, cool. What's going on with the others? Are they coming there too, or are they dropping those folks off?
They will meet us there with all the baggage in the back. We gotta
Cool.
figure out what to do with them.
Yeah, and I don't know that we're gonna save things with Fanny's friends, but might be a good idea to figure out what to tell them too.
It's
I
fake.
don't
Dead.
know if we ever want to see them again. I don't think Fanny's dead.
No, not about that. They they know Abby's gone.
Oh,
You told them?
No, I told Marlo, and they heard me from the parking lot like 100 yards away, which was not a thing I was expecting.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think they're gonna tell somebody else?
I kind of don't care. Like we did the thing. We saved the people. It's going to be their word against ours, and we should come out of this looking like fucking heroes. So
And 2 dead, 5 saved. 1 dead, 5 saved.
Sounds like good math.
but yeah, I'm just gonna head over to Fairfields now. Let's do that. And I got to figure out what to do about my goddamn phone because I also want to stop breaking them. It's getting expensive.
Seems like it.
Yeah, do you have like a stash with you, or like what do? Just go to a phone store every time?
Yeah, starting to get some contacts at the Apple Store, and not a thing I wanted.
Could be worse things.
Yeah, I
Might be
agree.
useful to have contacts there.
Yeah, it's just costing me, $1,500 a visit. So
Well, you could probably like get the
Get a cheaper
Baron to
phone.
cover those. It's like, business charge.
that'd be great. Yeah, let's do that.
Turn in your expense report now, boy.
Can I have a bunch of receipts to give to the Baron?
And why do your phones keep breaking again?
Asshole.
You filled out the blue form. I'm afraid because that's a personal electronic device. I need you to fill out the purple form. So I need you to
was
get back
this-
in line.
It is a personal device. Was this in service to the Baron, or was this?
It doesn't matter. It's a personal electronic device. All personal electronic devices have to use the purple form.
Okay, cool. Okay, thank you.
Oh, I apologize. You grabbed the old purple form. You need to dig a little deeper in the stack. It's on the bottom. There's a few minor changes, but it throws the whole thing off.
The
I
darker
actually just read-
purple.
I just read the memo saying something about a maroon form.
Oh no! That's for bullet reimbursement, which you don't have to worry.
Oh. Hi, I have bullets in me. Can I get reimbursed?
No, that's going to be a standard medical expense. That's going to be the yellow form, but you're going to need to make sure it's within our plan network. So check with your doctor before you have that removed.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of
Damn.
planned networks, as you're sort of checking on everyone in the back, and making sure that all the people who are unconscious and sort of having these little bit bumps and bruises from the rapid stop, Marlo, you happen to, in the corner of your eye, see that there's now someone sitting in the passenger seat.
Wait, what?
Yes. It's a gentleman in a all black suit with a very bright red tie, hair sort of parted over. Just looking
Did we
forward.
stop?
No. Car's been going.
Julian.
Yeah.
Who's in the passenger seat?
What are you talking about?
The person in the passenger seat?
There's nobody there.
Yeah. Dude in the passenger seat. Who are you?
Don't seem to respond. They just continue to look forward.
Marlo, are you feeling okay?
I don't know. So so I see somebody there. Julian's saying they don't see them. They're just staring and looking forward.
Correct.
That is super weird. I will move up towards the front of the van once I check. I mean, everybody's checked out. I'll go up. Like, do they still stay there as I walk up?
Yes, they still do.
Does it look like anybody specifically?
It looks like. See if I can copy this real quick.
He looks like a man.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I didn't know if Mad TV was a thing for anybody.
Oh no, yep.
That individual.
Who the hell is that?
Okay, you're really
I've ever
starting
seen
to
that
freak me
person
out,
before.
Marlo. Okay, there's nobody there.
No, there definitely is.
With that, we'll go ahead and go to the other car. Riley and Charlie. Your guys' phone both light up. Hey, I'm in town. Care to meet? Signed, Uncle B, Banana Pancakes.
Get a look at Charlie. Just goes, "That's a trap."
Yeah. Let's not respond right now.
Oh my god. What the fuck is going on? Okay.
We don't have time for that right now.
No, we don't. Shit. Okay.
That's a tomorrow thing.
Yeah, that's definitely a tomorrow thing.
A few moments go
Cool.
by. Both of your guys' phones both chirp again. Yeah, wrapping something up. I'll see you tomorrow. T. Banana Pancakes.
I hate this. So we are gonna need to have a conversation about that.
I mean, I'm kind of thinking it's going to be like we need to have the conversation.
We have a conversation before we have a conversation.
I really don't want to have either conversation, but yes, I think you're right.
Same, but
Yeah, I mean that's not a problem. Y'all talk about whatever you need to. We'll bring us in whenever you want. Sorry, I mean like you are in the back of the car that.
no, that was really rude of me. I'm sorry.
We're not trying to be rude. We're
No,
just,
like I said, it's not a problem. It was just
we
kind
have
of
a
like
tomorrow thing.
private moment thing. Yeah, deal with it tomorrow. It's fine. Tell us or don't. I don't really care right now. At the moment, I want to get the body out of the goddamn trunk.
Yeah, I would love that. God, I really hope that this brings us some sort of like. This is enough of a shit show that I really hope that this gives us some sort of in or favor or something.
I
Because
think that person will. I don't think the whole Fanny clan thing will. At least from my conversation with Fairfield.
well, shit. All right.
And with that, the camera pans away from the car, heads back to the church. 2 blacked out SUVs pull up. Multiple individuals in high military grade weaponry appear, swarm through, check out the place. One of you hear clear. Clear. Bell tower clear. Goods secure. Hey, I think we need to call the boss. We got something here. As he changed and goes to the front chapel. And it has a couple of individuals sort of circled around what looks like a puddle of blood in the middle of the chapel. This is fresh. Yeah. Time to let the spider know. And that is where we will go ahead and wrap up for this evening. So thank you guys so much for coming, hanging out. Really do appreciate it. This was episode 14, The Knife's Edge. Thank you guys so much for coming, hanging out. Really do appreciate it. We are going to be continue to be sponsored by Adventure Dice, so make sure to use adventuredice.ca and use code JBruce for 10% off your order. And yeah, we'll be back another fantastic episode next week as we go ahead and see what sort of shenanigans this group of kindred can get themselves up to without me having to do anything for it besides the dice just tell the story itself. It's been wonderful for me not to be the bad guy, but your dice to be the bad people, and it's just been wonderful. Watch me watch it all unfold. I gotta say.